I'm Ralph Enlow. I served with the 71st Infantry Division in the European Theater. Actually, I had 5 brothers, and all 6 of us served overseas during the war and all came back safely. But how I entered, I was a student in college. Many of us joined the enlisted reserve corps supposedly to stay in college, but it didn't turn out that way. Instead of starting the next semester, 23 of us wrote in and said, "Come take us," and we all boarded a train for California, where we had our basic training. And then I had my advanced training at Fort Benning. Then we shipped over to the European Theater, landing in Le Havre, France. And that was in January of 45 when I landed with the advanced party. And we actually entered combat at the Rhine River in March and made the push with Patton all the way through France, Germany, and Austria, almost to the Czechoslovakian border. I was at Wels, Austria, when on VE Day, with the planes circling over to surrender. We didn't know whether they were going to bomb us or not. But anyhow, that was a wonderful experience, and I was in ordnance. It has to do with armament and automotive, and started out with the Division Ordnance Office and worked up to the position of Chief Clerk of the 71st Infantry Division Ordnance. And after I got out, I stayed in the reserves for a while until I got married. My wife got pregnant, and when she was expecting our oldest child, I got my orders to report for the Korean War. But thank the Lord, due to her pregnancy and my work in the insurance, I got deferments and never did have to go to the second war. So when it came time to re-enlist again, of course I did not. I was married then and my wife was having children. But that's about the extent of my stay in the Army. I'm glad to have served under Patton for the big push for the final phase of the war, and our division was the furthest east division of the war in the European theater, and they captured over 100,000 of the enemy.